Be the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Honorable Asenso Boakye, former minister for roads and works and housing, eko PMO weko si seni obi eko di nkomo efa the current major project at Accra to Kumasi. Dr. Attoforsen, the current minister of finance, did to say Omoye expressway from Accra to Kumasi, 5 lane here, 5 lane there. And an honorable Asenso Boakye a true letter come President Mahama say, what about the dualization of Mashasia? I could do 64%. And Kofobe Bre Ebufu Yamra, Dr. Attoforsen, Ekojina Parliament, say, even some former members of parliament, member of parliament for Bantama, and a former minister for works and housing, roads and highways, person sabotage expressway or mopesomuye. And an honorable Asenso Boakye say Dabi, and yes, I know, or Pache say, project on Masha say 64%, no, some complete here, or how I walk Accra to Kumasi highway, especially Christmas, and so epete. And Kofobe Bre Tenase, and then your video of some of the parts of road leading from Accra to Kumasi, dualization of Moshasi. Honorable Asenso Boakye so omontwaso no muwie instead of starting a whole new project even in 3 years in doubt some be complete. And sani besti Honorable Asenso Boakye yakoshe video of project omoso Moshasi dualization from Accra to Kumasi. Now one kasa wa share comment yes SR project we the current government focusing on BWA and also I abandon this project and share a whole new project I say 5 lane expressway Anna.
Nye trasa onya botre afi no aba onya botre kakra na onsua no mani enye by chance teto mi to okasa teto no so me ye kwa ne keke
yes
na enye keke enye by chance e fa baby na wotimi amane kofodio easily e fa baby na wotimi akọ kokko enye by chance sir it was well planned yeah
Inti, would you rather say Abanye na dream say obeye bibi fufu mpo aka the existing dual carriage na e be onfanye rail rather than an expressway
say it be completed this dual carriage na say abanye kase still we also be a year me there if I have to make that decision.
Yes,
I would have built a rail
than expressway.
Yeah, I would have built. But at the end of the day, this government they've been voted into office. Election no more winning massively. Do you know Kasabia? Any power? Into the boys in their court. At the end of the day, whatever decision that they make, you know, Ghanaians someday will come and evaluate the decision they make. In some Kenya, your church or researcher. And some questions I will be some they do maybe cry and know you free. But our children and children will review and see that not a minimum thinking nationally. Exactly. And when somebody I'm very disturbed that in this country everything is politicized. Think I let I'm true and yet partisan.
In your conclusion, maybe my main kind of conclusion, Your Excellency, my concern is born not out of partisanship, but in the interest of continuity, prudence, and national development. I respectfully urge you to review the current course and provide leadership that consolidate, not disrupt, the modest gains we have made as a country. Please accept, Your Excellency, the assurance of my highest consideration. The conclusion was to drum home the point, say, a national interest. You are sad because of the political slang about
that forcing here. Haven't read the letter, knowing the content, and we finance minister, you should be concerned with the management of scarce resources. No? Now, what me jump to conclusion, trying to incite my constituents and the people from my region against me. Say, I'm saying that there is a proposed road going to Kumasi. You should stop. Whilst I'm the same person who is championing the completion of an existing one, which will serve the same purpose. No, I thought it was done in bad faith.
But two person can argue, say yes, for existing dual carriageway, say no buying ye. But expressway no more proposing their own for so. A two person is right to say that. I mean, based on the content.
I'm saying that if we have the existing road completed, it will serve the same purpose.
And we don't need the expressway.
We may not need it immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, we may not need it. Yeah.
And if you were to make a decision, you will go for rail instead of another expressway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that drums home the point. Well, it is a Obi wa Central region that's a OTO. Na ebia when ya letter ni bia kan. Na he still believes say o kan letter ni wie no. The ato force and kan ye no free say based on this letter no ofua so say yenwie dual carriageway na ekoso sisia no ba won fua a new expressway so then na obeka chen obepa nipa ne chewa na.
I'm saying that say you see when you make statements without contextualizing it obia or Tinchenbiano would just take it on the surface of it.
Yes.
If you have done a dual carriageway which is a highway, and it has cut the travel time by about 3 hours. There are interchanges, there are overpasses, there are it reduces accidents and all that. My father's brother, my papa no nyini, because school of Fura Bay and Oxford.
Okay.
And obey UAC. Manager of Accra.
Okay.
Now a Kotoko board member, Oba Kumasi, and I will accident because of exactly.
So head-on collision. Those are a single.
This highway project, expressway, and all that. Some of these things, will be addressed.
Whether say dual or say 3 lanes,
exactly.
I'm
saying that the one President Kufuor started. That President Kufuor continue, it will serve the same
purpose.
And he achieved 64%. It's entirely the government decision. If you are in a it's for Ghanaians to judge them.
Okay.
I don't want to go into the you say I don't think it's good communication for me, for my party, and for the country.
Okay.
So what I say. But he achieved 64% in the it will be faster to complete, it will be cheaper to complete, and it will serve the same purpose for the proposed one that they are making. Let us do that.
I think it's clear. It's clear now. To be now only the benefit of listening to you, having listened to you, but generally. Ashanti region, Ashanti region development, saying a year from where you sit, any other, I know so constituent expectations of Monona Eroso. Unfortunately, about one and Kosa the Anamope, I'm free Abemo. Say, Oshe Nioma Bay air so far more strength ever from Ashanti region, a shaky kakra. As far the MPP is concerned,
in Shaki,
we are sure
in Shaki. And we can call radio or another station.
Okay, Kumasi. Okay.
You peer me for so na omo bomi sisa na me baby me wie so me kasa mutie
yeah
omo so man ho
Kumasi for man
man ho so man ko to aba no man ho
Asenpa na okay
catch you no ho na nessa idea ynyina
enuhuni frehefa
ene eso petam na okoye sevio okono nkokasa that Kumasi Jona oye na uti omo
ejumfoma omo de dollar and the tonium abeton dollar na we stable kama say
ntwade dollar no na office you artificially manage dollar you say omo see ntwade another radio station we call another radio station, Angel, which is in my constituency. Me pay free Angel pay. No more big room.
A drum for man.
Mama Tom go out on.
Oh, okay. Hawkers, no.
Hawkers.
No, I'm saying, Omaboka.
I'm saying,
I say drum for the baby. I will interview. I'll be as a Daniel.
Well, but say I'm happy. I'm for the cotton waba. The balance. It's you are been there.
Okay. And this is here a swami interchange, you know. This here at a say omoye juma na say no so install it.
Omoye.
Contractor no site.
Contractor site, but it appears to say I buy so much in a year.
Meet me,
yeah. It appears, yeah. More site.
But what some have said, obey roads minister, no. As a Kumasi roads, ni be contentem.
And then yes, okay. Obomi na odi adansi. Yana mi person me ameka asemi.
But people were expecting major interchanges, and on answer more intimi and deliver.
And no dear, we had the plans for that, but financial crisis no. And I say no be brave. And you should know that. We had plans to do Ufurukrum.
Yes.
Ahojo.
Yes.
And the main swami. Now already one and I committee crown ye estole.
Dear hino.
PTC. Takrade.
Yeah, Takrade.
Nungwa de na estole all because of the financial situation. It's no man we had an agreement. They know Takra Sino. Sino hybrid.
Yes, I know hybrid. No Takrade. Sure.
Yes, I know another agreement. We are no say Kumasi 100 kilometers. And this is when
Kumasi within
Kumasi.
Oh,
inti no sign. COVID high. COVID high.
So people are buying now.
Now the whole world after COVID now, governments a coalition. Over 80%, all of them lost because of COVID. And people were
impact on economies.
An impact on the economy. Inti higher pa. Because we budget our planning. Now so we jettison all your plans and use the money to fight the disease.
But the other narratives who are now also Ashanti region say yes, we agree COVID, but more interchanges were Accra. Why not Kumasi? As a Kumasi forecast answer maybe trem.
Oh, a kind. Yeah, but you see, Ashanti region a heartbeat of MPP.
Sure,
exactly, and Accra also. It's a major economic hub for the country
because a national capital.
Exactly. Intino, what you mean? I say unya Accra, and there, me no be anyinya, and Accra also no. Could be any person also.
Yeah, will be
also. Me no really in free.
That's true.
Ya baha ni ebe yeju. And Accra's development is critical.
And also critical.
Until now, when I took Honorable Abuja on, when he says on a buy or hey papers, but who say the investment in road sector no. We do not call Greater Accra and Ashanti region, and he is coming to correct that. And
no crest,
no,
okay,
but there is a reason because wherever you are spending your infrastructure funds budget, you look at economic activity where it will generate more money to grow the economy, and secondly, the population. So naturally, when you build Pokuasi interchange, look at the money involved. So it's an outlier to drive the investment high. Look at Ofanko and that is why you say deliberately say I buy ye be other regions. So
but there are factors I will consider.
When we MPP we built the first interchange in the northern Ghana.
Tamale. Will that qualify to be an interchange with
because it's a
flyover.
It's a flyover.
Okay.
Oh, it's a flyover.
Okay.
When we decided to do that, I should say why we didn't send it to Gushegu or Takali. Exactly, because that is where the economic activity
population
is.
Density, economic activity. Okay.
And see now come to now could no investment infrastructure investment there to be skewed. But what is key is other regions also no.
Almost
fair share of the budget, which we did that.
Our colleague MP Dixon Tredia. Brekum West, MP. Obi, this expressway is meant to complement the existing carriageway. It is going to be told for revenue to essentially pay for itself. I was in Parliament when the Honourable Agbeja clearly said that government will continue with the existing one, build the new expressway and tow it to pay for itself. The expressway will be about 52 kilometers shorter than the existing road, potentially reducing travel time by some 60%. The existing road, even if completed, can only reduce travel time by 30%. The two are not serving the same purpose. It is therefore misleading for Honourable Asenso Boakye to say the two roads will serve the same purpose. Honourable Atuforsen was compelled by the minority to read Asenso Boakye's letter when they dared him on the floor to produce any evidence that any of their members were opposed to the construction of the expressway. In the Honourable Dixon Chedria, it don't focus on reduction in travel time to say and serve the same purpose as.
But also, you can't catch yourself. You continue project. We say next they decide to do another
buying decision.
A buying decision. And then he can. Friend say regional minister Ashanti can say now don't send coin.
It don't go somewhere.
We oppose it. And once they complete this, they can do the expressway. Nothing stops them anyway. Once that I'm assured that what we have already invested, they will not abandon it. They will continue it. There's no issue at all.
Very well. Obi, please tell the NP that when the CPP and the Nkrumah decided to build the Accra to Tema motorway, the then opposition opposed it to the hilt with similar examples as is being given today. What Ghana needs now are visionary politicians. We Ashantis are happy with the intended expressway and looking forward to seeing it constructed here in United Kingdom and on the way Abreye. Hi, Obi. Is Honourable Asenso talking about the railway under this government? Tell him to stop wasting his time because the NDC within November has sold over 80 tracks of railway lines and wagons. The change we voted for. Regards to John Boadu and Kwame Poku CID. Ibu in secondary. Ibu, what's the basis for your claim? 80 tracks of railway lines. I don't know. Unya sa information no ewahi. Please help us with that. We say Obi, good afternoon to you and your team. The back and forth discussion on this Kumasi Express and dual carriage tells me how disorganized our developmental agenda as a country is. Very amorphous. In fact, I'm worried when such banter occurs. Alfred Mensa Onoma and Onodiwe Abreye. Obi, in the United States, especially in Texas where I live, there are toll roads and service or regular roads. Some toll roads were built by private investors who are recovering their cost through tolls. If you prefer not to pay tolls, you can use the regular roads. I'm wondering if the proposed Accra Kumasi Expressway will be privately funded and recoup its investment through tolls. We need more detailed information. Dr. Eugene Frimpong. Doc, from what we know now, the expressway, according to government, will be funded by government, and Nsem-Pii make allocation for it in the big push. Okay, this one says, Obi, note that to construct such an expressway, even in the US, will take more than 3 years. Feasibility studies and soil tests along the route alone could take at least 6 months. On economic tolls, what's wrong with a VIP bus paying at least 60 cedis each way from Accra to Kumasi, an amount less than the fare of one passenger? What about the savings in terms of the maintenance that the owners of the VIP buses would enjoy? Tires lasting longer, faster trips, less changing of shock absorbers, etc. The buses would last longer too. Augustine Yao Agbenaza Ewo, US of A. Obi, please, are you aware a town like Ejoso Menchia was not where it is today? The people gradually moved there when the road was constructed. What is the plan of government to stop settlement around the expressway? Immediately, they allow people to start buying lands around the expressway, would return to course 90. Nana Amponsa Bediakon Edia or no Diaba Enono. Loads and loads of messages coming through. we say Obi, either expressway or whatever way. The most important thing is that we have a good road from Kumasi to Accra.
Yes.
The conversation should be whether the government has the needed resources to do what it intends to do. We free Okro Yeboah Ono Breman Benin. Obi, good day. The issue I have with the response is that they secured loans to construct interchanges in Accra. But why didn't they allocate the same loan to complete the major roads leading to your stronghold? Some of these explanations are unacceptable. Obi, you are aware of my stance regarding development in the Ashanti region. Eja Kwejo. We say Obi. Good afternoon. Very intelligent questions to the former roads minister. They were in power for 8 years and you could not fix the road to your stronghold. Fact is that the NPP let its strongholds down, Ashanti and Eastern. My hope is that they would learn the hard way while in opposition and be a better government in future. Kweku Owusu ewo kofuridua ena ono the way aba Kweku Owusu yedase. Papa ekosi essentially high Asempa FM ma yenhwani any honorable enwe yen common afien to so Obi, it is clear that this Mahama government has deliberately chosen not to continue most of the previous government uncompleted project, not only in the road sector. Same thing applies to our health sector too. Agenda 111, drone services and other things will suffer as time goes on. It is so sad and dangerous for our nation. Master Planner Junior, policy analyst ewo kintampo ena ono the way abrain. Honorable ma yenshe o concluding remarks, what do you want to leave the people of Ghana and especially Omo Ashanti region? Mamintio
asema mpesa me can say Obi, in this country there's too much politics. The beer politics inti Obi kura wo nyasa sembiness or person obeka na untiminka.
Yeah.
And I did we there by say be social media army. And more videos near the this government say Omasheda petin.
Yes.
Of over 1,000 amia. You tio monthly. Social media. You more credit. Me tio muska. It will be Kenya some cry and say ebia nye government need that ya could dinner temo ho. And radio calling and ekoso Ghana as say. And everything has been politicized. I don't know, say